This is the last skill of Unit 11. In this skill, we're going to be looking at surface area of spheres. And fortunately, this is probably the easiest of all of the surface area formulas. So this one shouldn't take us too long. It's mostly just setting it up, typing it in the calculator, and making sure we're rounding correctly. So surface area of a sphere is just 4 pi r squared. So there's only one variable in the formula, and it's r, the radius, which we've already talked about what that is. It's just halfway through the circle. And the reason why there's a circle in a sphere is because that's the cross section of a sphere. So if you were to cut a sphere in half, you would see a circle. If you flipped it on its side, you'd be staring at a circle. So find the radius, plug it in, and you're good to go. So we will dive into an example. We'll do 2 examples. The first one, we're given the radius. The radius is 6.3 centimeters. So when we find our surface area, we will just do 4 pi, substitute in that radius of 6.3, and then square it. So I'm just going to grab Desmos and do 4 pi 6.3 squared. 4 pi 6.3 squared. And let's round to the nearest hundredth, so 498.76. And just like it is with all of our surface areas, our units are in centimeters squared, or units squared, centimeters in this case. And then moving on to example 2, this time we're given a sphere, but we're given the diameter this time. So in order to find the radius, we just want to cut that diameter in half. So we'll just divide 22 by 2, and we're going to end up with 11 for our radius. And then moving on to our formula, surface area equals 4 pi times 11 squared. And this is one, kind of just for the fun of it, I am going to keep the answer in terms of pi to begin with. So I'm going to do 4 pi, 11 squared is 121. And you don't have to do this. I just want to make sure that you get a look at what that is written this other way. So now 4 times 121 would be 484. And then don't forget about your pi. So 484 pi, and what is this one, in meters squared? Or you could have just punched it into the calculator all at once like we did in the last example, just 4 pi 11 squared. 4 pi 11 squared. Got an extra parentheses in there, but that's okay. 11 squared, do it that way. Which is the same as if we would have used our other answer, which was 484 pi. Just show you that, 484 pi. Same answer, 1520.53. And those are in square meters. That's it. That's all there is for spheres. Pretty simple one.